I am currently replacing my friend's entire base with TNT, and I'm gonna blow it up right in front of his eyes. Sorry, that was a bit dramatic, but I'm doing this because he took my cat. So if he doesn't give my cat back, his base will be blown into 1,000,000 pieces. But slight problem, I ran out. Luckily, mining sand for TNT is pretty easy, but killing creepers for gunpowder, it's just a little bit dangerous. After 10 minutes of doing this, I only got 30 pieces, which I need 10,000 pieces to replace his house. Luckily, I have a new method, and it's called a creeper farm. And we actually have one right over here, but I ain't gonna lie, it sucks. Because apparently this farm spawns everything but creepers, and after AFKing it for a bit, we got only 3 pieces and a lot of junk. But luckily, you're talking to a genius builder right here, so I know how to upgrade it. All I need are a lot of trapdoors, because placing them inside the farm makes it to where only creepers spawn, because other mobs are apparently just too tall. Creepers are pretty short. I didn't know that. But after doing that, we got way more. And now with this, I can finally start replacing more of the house with TNT. Alright, look at that. We have like a little speck of the ceiling done. Pretty nice. I can already tell this is gonna be insane whenever I get it done and actually blow it up. But all we gotta do now is just AFK for more TNT, and we should have it done in no time. Uh-oh. Not if that happens. Okay, there's something I forgot to mention. The owner of the base told me he was gonna be gone for 3 days, and he's clearly not gone. I mean, that was the whole reason why I'm doing this right now. But now I gotta somehow convince him that the TNT at his base was not for me. And that's gonna be difficult.
Yo.
Yo, hello?
Did you do this? It's like a weird symbol. Was it like for like a video or something?
Yeah, it was for like a little segment.
Of what? What video are you filming, bro? Next time you do something weird like this, just make sure, you know, you get rid of it.
Yeah, I do not know how he did not see this. But now with him not being on that 3-day trip, I gotta get this done a lot faster. And I ain't gonna lie, this farm's not gonna cut it no more. We need to build a faster one, which brings me to my next method, because I'll be building a better one. But the problem is it requires a lot of material, like 2,000 cobblestone. I don't have time to mine that, but luckily I have this infinite cobblestone. How are you alive? Anyway, I have this infinite cobblestone generator that can generate, basically infinite cobblestone, hence the name. And after AFKing for a bit, we had way more than enough. And the next thing we need is 2,000 cobblestone slabs, but I mean, you can probably guess it's kind of easy to get that when you have infinite cobblestone. And now finally, we need 1,500 trapdoors, which is, stupid because it took a long time to get this. Why do I need 6 pieces of wood to make 1 trapdoor? I can just take 1 block and split it in half. So I got carried away. But we have everything we need now to start building this farm. So I'm gonna start by building it right over here. Wait, this better not be what I think it is. If it is, I just wasted my time. Hold up. I think we just found a creeper farm. Oh my god. This is a creeper farm, and it turns out this farm's actually way better. It produces over 2,000 pieces of gunpowder per hour. Oh, and I blew it up. Nice. Let's act like that never happened. You know, don't need to talk about it. Anyway, let's go ahead and craft more TNT with the new gunpowder we got. Fly over to the house and start replacing more of it. And I think the best way to go about it is to do the right side of the base first, because I feel like it's not too obvious. For example, if he's walking in, he's not really gonna look that way. Hopefully. I just might be coping. It's getting pretty dangerously noticeable at this point, so I have to be careful. Oh! I fell. You know, this might actually crash the entire server whenever I blow it up, because this is a lot of TNT already, and I'm not even done with it yet. And I'm also gonna keep decorative stuff like glass and trapdoors and all of that stuff. Because look, if I replace the entire house with TNT, it's just gonna look like a box of TNT. I don't want that. And plus, it's just gonna make it look better in the end. So I'm definitely gonna keep it. All right, and we were able to cover this much of the house with TNT, which is honestly an insane amount. And looking at it from outside, it looks even more insane. You know, it makes me wonder what the whole thing's gonna look like. It's gonna look pretty cool. And look, only 5 stacks of TNT got us this much of the house. So like, that means we don't need that much more. All I gotta do is just AFK a little bit longer and we should have enough. Yeah, but Of course, something had to happen. 30 minutes later, I get a phone call while eating a honey bun.
What the heck?
Oh no. Yo, hello. What's going on?
Are you free like tomorrow night to record something for my video?
Luckily, he was just calling to ask me when I was free to record, since, you know, he's also a YouTuber. But then he started asking questions.
Bro, you've been on the server a bunch.
Yeah, I've just been working on my video.
Was it with like the TNT in my house?
What do you mean?
That random piece of TNT? Remember?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, see you. To be honest, I don't know how he does not know yet. And every second that goes by is another second closer to him figuring it out. We have to move now. So I grabbed the rest of the TNT I had, and now I'm gonna use it to finish the right side of the base. Alright, we got plenty of TNT, and I think it's time to go. Since we're almost done with the right side, I'm gonna start by replacing the floor. And now that we have the floor done, I'm gonna start by replacing the walls and just any block that I see that needs to be replaced. We are not letting one block come out of this alive. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh my gosh, I can already tell this is gonna be like insane. And I'm not just doing the house, I'm gonna replace the yard too, just to add, you know, a little more explosive power. I guess you can say it's a gunpowder farm now, you know, get it? Cause like anyway, I'm gonna keep the crops and stuff there because I think it would add like a nice little touch to it. And if you made it this far into the video, that means you're liking it, so make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Oh, and I had this idea to replace the trees with TNT too, so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do right now, and hopefully it looks cool. Oh my god. That looks insane. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that for the other trees too. Alright, there we go. That was definitely worth it. Doing the yard makes it look 10 times better. And now it shouldn't be too much longer before we can get the other side done. Yeah, you're seeing this correctly. While I went to go get water, he flew right over the base. And I had no clue that he did that until I logged off and checked my replays. What? He flew over the base? Nah, I gotta get this done now. I go to get water for 1 second and this happens. Okay, I'm not messing around no more. I gotta take my sugar box and start crafting more TNT. Because after everything we did, every close call, every single TNT placed, I cannot lose this right now. We have to move. You know, mining sand's not really that dramatic. It's actually pretty boring. Alright, no more messing around. I gotta get this done right now. But I still do have to be careful because he can log on at any moment and see all of this. And we cannot have that happen because I need to get my cat back. Alright, look at that. The floor is now completely done. I can't believe how close we are to getting this done. All we gotta do is a tiny bit more. Also, I'm gonna place one piece of bamboo for every like on this video. So if you want to reserve a bamboo for you, make sure to leave a like. Oh my god. I knew it.
Hello? Am I seeing this right? Caleb. Caleb, is this what you've been doing? Bro. So you're just gonna like blow it up or?
Yep, basically, if you don't give my cat back, because I know you took him. Simple as that. Why are you looking at me like that?
What the heck are you saying? You even have a cat, bro?
You didn't take my cat?
No, I've never seen a cat.
Really? That's interesting.
What if it thunderstorms, bro?
You know, I didn't think about that.
Caleb, I'm not gonna lie, this does look sick.
Wait, so we can keep it?
Yeah. What if it does thunderstorm one day and it somehow strikes You're gone. This is a part of history. Bro, this is my first house on this server, bro. Now it's TNT.